Hello, everyone! Ever ponder the fate of your favorite Korean actors who appeared to disappear off the screen? We're delving into the tales of well-known Korean actors who have subtly left the limelight. This is going to be a walk down memory lane, so if you have been missing some of these faces, stay until the very end. First up is Hyun Jung, the actor who won our hearts in Boys Over Flowers as Yoon Ji-woo. Despite not being the primary character, Ji-woo became the one that everyone cheered for because of his sweet attitude and serene manner. However, what became to the man who played the part? Hyun Jung, who was born on June 6, 1986, started his career as the frontman of the well-known K-pop group SS501. But it was his performance in Boys Over Flowers in 2009 that made him a global celebrity. In 2010, Hyun Jung played the role of Baek Seung-jo, a brilliant but aloof character who slowly falls in love with the awkward lead in the film Playful Kiss, which followed his breakthrough in Boys Over Flowers. The drama was a huge hit abroad, even if it didn't do well in Korea. Hyun Jung got so famous during this period that she was unable to go outside without drawing attention. For weeks, the matter dominated the news when his ex-girlfriend accused him of physical assault. Subsequent scandals included paternity issues and litigation. His reputation had already suffered, even though he was exonerated of several charges. While all of this was going on, Hyun Jung made the decision to take a vacation and served his required time in the military from 2015 to 2017. Many of his admirers were caught between wanting to support him and being let down by the scandals. Hyun Jung appears to have taken a different route today. He seems to have abandoned K-dramas in favor of music, adopting a more personal style with smaller performances and face-to-face conversations with his devoted followers. He has discussed in interviews how he is attempting to move on and how much he has learned from his mistakes. Let's then discuss Choi Ji Woo, a legendary figure in Korean dramas. Choi Ji Woo defined a generation of K-drama lovers with her heartbreaking roles. However, did you know that she made the decision to stop acting in recent years? Choi Ji Woo, who was born on June 11, 1975, started her career in the early 1990s. Her ability and attractiveness quickly became apparent, but it wasn't until she starred in the famous Winter Sonata in 2002 that she made her big break. Choi Ji Woo produced more successes after Winter Sonata, earning the moniker Queen of Melodrama. She was one of the most sought-after actors in the business for many years. She started to make less appearances in big shows, though, over time. She shocked fans in 2018 by announcing her marriage in a very private wedding to a businessman who is not in the entertainment world. Choi Ji Woo has since distanced herself from dramas and concentrated on her family. Fans were overjoyed when she played herself in a sentimental sequence in Crash Landing on You. Even though it was brief, it served as a reminder to everyone of her immense popularity. Let's now discuss Jang Geun Suk, the actor whose unquestionable charm won him the moniker Prince of Asia. Jang Geun Suk, who was born on August 4, 1987, began working in the entertainment business early on. He played the sour leader of a made-up band, Hwang Tae-kyung, in the classic You're Beautiful in 2009. Everyone was cheering for the main couple because of his connection with Park Shin-hye, and the drama became an enormous smash. After starring in Switch, Change the World. In 2018, he stated that he was enlisting in the required military. Jang Geun Suk had a slightly different military experience because he was unable to serve on active duty due to his bipolar disorder diagnosis. He stayed mostly out of the spotlight during this time and instead had an administrative position. Many people anticipated a spectacular return when he ended his duty in 2020, but that wasn't the case. Jang Geun Suk has maintained a quiet profile ever then. Let's now discuss Hye Sun, the actress who played the lead role of Kim Jandi in the film Boys Over Flowers. Although this drama marked a sea change in her career, Hye Sun's subsequent trajectory was quite different from what many had anticipated. Hye Sun, who was born on November 9, 1984, first sought a career as a singer before establishing herself as an actress. She gained international recognition in 2009 after the release of Boys Over Flowers, which made her one of the most well-liked actors of that era. She starred in additional dramas after her breakthrough, such as Angel, Eyes in 2014, but none of them received the same praise. Many people are unaware that Hye Sun has always had passions outside of performing. She is a writer, a filmmaker, and a visual artist. she gradually started to distance herself from dramas in order to pursue these other interests. In the urban film industry, she directed independent films such as Daughter, which demonstrated her artistic side and provided a very intimate viewpoint on weighty subjects. Her personal life was not without difficulties either. At first, her 2016 marriage to actor Ahn Jae-hyun appeared to be a dream come true, but it soon descended into a widely reported controversy. Accusations and social media drama surrounded their 2019 divorce, further removing Hye Sun from the public eye. She has made it apparent that her focus is on creative endeavors outside of acting, even if she hasn't formally declared her retirement from the industry. Let's wrap up by discussing Won Bin, the actor who avoided the limelight and left a sense of mystery. One of the most well-known figures in the Korean entertainment industry in the early 2000s, Won Bin was renowned for both his talent and attractive appearance. Won Bin, who was born on November 10, 1977, began acting in the late 1990s. In 2000, he made his breakthrough with Autumn in My Heart, one of the first K-dramas to be successful outside. He captivated audiences with his captivating portrayal of Han Tae-seok, the loyal friend who fell in love with the main character in this timeless melodrama. Won Bin continued to excel in big-budget movies after this breakthrough, most notably The Man from Nowhere in 2010. His status as more than simply a heartthrob was cemented by the box office success of the film, which also demonstrated his versatility and strength as an actor. To everyone's astonishment, nevertheless, this ended up being his last role. Since then, he hasn't made an appearance in any production. Some people theorize that he is extremely picky and hasn't been excited by a script since The Man from Nowhere. Others think he decided to concentrate on leading a more sedate life with his family. He has a child together with actress Lee Na-young, whom he married in 2015. Here are a few of the most well-known Korean performers who have discreetly stepped away from the limelight. From Won Bin's enigmatic absence to Kim Hyun Jung's abrupt career change, these celebrities have made a lasting impression on the K-dramas industry. Who is the person you miss most? Tell me in the comments section below. For more sentimental journeys down memory lane, remember to like, share, and subscribe if you liked this video. I appreciate you viewing, and I hope to see you in the future one.